You are called to residence for an unconscious subject. Upon arrival at a 5-story apartment building, you notice it is dark from the outside. Law enforcement is on scene, has declared the scene safe. A young woman is frantically waving you over. As you walk in, you see a younger man lying supine on the steps. He is pale, sweaty, and appears unresponsive.
Alright, so I got my proper PPE on. Is my scene safe?
Yes.
So it appears that the NOI or MOI is unknown at this time. I see one patient. Do I have any more?
Just one.
Alright, so I'm going to request ALS. And then since the patient is supine, I will consider a C-spine. Okay, so then chief complaint?
Unknown.
Unknown. Alright, and the general impression, it seems to be like there's a young male laying supine on the stairs. And then, alright, gonna go into my ABCs. So, airway,
Open.
check for airway, it's open. Okay. And then for breathing, gonna listen to lung sounds.
Lung sounds are clear, equal bilaterally.
Okay. Alright, is there any major bleeding?
None.
Alright, and checking for the pulse. How's the pulse?
Radio pulse is strong and equal.
And the SpO2.
97%.
And then how's the skin?
Skin is cool, pale, and clammy.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to say that this patient is a high priority transport. And so then I'm going to go into taking the history. Is there anyone on scene that can give me that?
Yes, I have a friend.
Alright, so any signs and symptoms?
Equal respiration, skin is pale and cool, lungs are clear, no evidence of trauma.
Okay, any allergies?
Unknown.
Any known medications?
Insulin per friend.
Alright, any past history known?
Diabetes per friend.
And then last oral intake?
Dinner 7 hours ago, then drinking most of the evening.
Okay, and then the events leading up to it.
Friend states they'd been out to dinner and then they went clubbing. She states that the patient has been drinking heavily and she thinks that he took his insulin before they went out. He appeared to be acting drunk all night and passed out as she tried to help him upstairs.
Okay. Is there a glucose reading?
Yes, I have a glucose reading of 25.
Alright, and then what is the, what was the onset?
Approximately 7 minutes prior to your arrival.
Alright, is there any provocation?
Not applicable.
Any quality to
Not applicable.
Any radiation to anything?
Not applicable.
Any severity?
Not applicable.
And time was, what, 7 minutes ago?
Unknown, yes.
Okay. Alright, so it would appear that this is for my secondary assessment, that this is neurological. So then I'm going to go ahead and take vital signs, assuming for the implied consent. for blood pressure, 110/78.
Corrected is 118/70.
Alright, vitals to pulse. Alright, 64.
108.
Okay, we got 16.
12.
Okay, so for my stadium of the field impression, it would appear that the patient is suffering from hypoglycemia, and any interventions that I could do is put on a nasal, an NPA on 2 liters per minute, and then reassess the vitals every 5 minutes. So then, what are the repeat of the vitals?
Blood pressure 120/72. Pulse is 100. Respirations are 12. And oxygen is now 99%.
Okay, so then my report would be medic 1. There's appears bringing in a young male. Lung sounds are equal and clear. Skin is cool, pale, and clammy. Started 7 minutes prior to arrival. No known allergies. Insulin for medication. And then past history, it appears that he has diabetes. Last oral intake was dinner 7 hours ago with drinking. It would appear that he had taken his insulin before they went out with his friend, and the glucose was at 25, and so the vital signs would be 120/72. For blood pressure, pulse is 100, and then the respirations is 12, and then the SpO2 is 99 on oxygen.